TurtleBots, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an Android app using the Meta SDK. So first of all, you're going to want to download Android Studio, and you can do that by just searching up Android Studio, and then going to their website and clicking download Android Studio. Read the terms and conditions, agree to that, and then it'll download the installer. So once it's downloaded, you just have to run the installer and it will install Android Studio on your computer. And it should look something like this. So next, for this demo, we're going to be using this provided sample app that Meta has given us. And you can find that by just going to wearables.developer.meta.com and then clicking develop, and then clicking build an integration and Android integrations, and then click the sample app. So now this is the GitHub repository for the sample app. So we need to download this, and we just have to go to the home page by clicking that and then click code and download zip. So it will download as a zip folder, and you can see it here, and you'll need to extract it in order to use the files. And so once you click into it, you'll see there's a lot of folders and files, but all we really need is this folder called samples and the camera access. This is the actual app. So now we're going to open it in Android Studio, and we can do that by clicking open and then going to where you downloaded it. Again, we only need camera access, which is in samples. And then it should pop up. There will be a README file, and basically that just has all the instructions for what the app does and what you need. You can read that if you want. And then next, in order to use this app, we need a GitHub personal access token, which is basically a way of letting this access the packages it needs to download. So there's this thing called Gradle in all Android apps, and what it does, it just downloads all the dependencies. Like for this app, it needs the Meta SDK, so it's going to download that. And some of the files are going to come from GitHub. So in order for this to be able to access those files, you need a Meta personal access token. So how we're going to get that, we just go to github.com. And if you don't have an account, you can simply create one, and then go to your profile picture, click settings, click developer settings, and then go to personal access token. Now for this, we need a classic token and not a fine-grained token. So generate new token, classic, not the first option. So now it's going to ask you for a verification code. And now you can name your token. I'm going to name it demo token. And you have to check read packages and only read packages. So what this lets the app do is to download all the packages it needs from GitHub. So now click generate token, and make sure to copy this token and store it somewhere, or remember it, because you won't be able to see it again. So now we will have to put the token in. So if your apps look like this, that is because it is in the Android file format, and we want it to be in project because I find that easier to understand. So just click this arrow up here and click project. So what we're going to do with this, you want to go to local properties, which has this settings symbol, and then click and then type GitHub underscore token equals, and then paste your token. So now we should be able to run the app. So if your play button, start button is grayed out, then that means, and there should be a blue tag up here that says Gradle files syncing or something like that. That just means the Gradle is still like setting itself up, and you just have to wait for a bit. So now once your Gradle files are done syncing, you should be able to run the app. So in order to use the app, you have to enable developer mode on your phone and on the Meta AI app. So how you're going to do that is just, let me mirror my device real quick so you can see what's going on. So all you have to do is go into settings and then scroll down to about phone, and then scroll all the way down until you see build number, and you just have to click it multiple times, and then it'll activate developer mode, and you can access that by going to system, scrolling all the way down, clicking developer options. And if you scroll down, you can see the option to enable or disable USB debugging and wireless debugging, so that you can connect your phone to the computer and actually install your app on the phone. So next, let's go to the Meta AI app. So all you have to do is click the glasses tab, click the two lines at the top left, and then click the settings at the bottom. And then scroll down to app info. And then again, you want to click app version multiple times until developer mode pops up, and turn that on. This is so that you can use the Meta SDK without getting approval from Meta for your app first. So now let's actually run the app. So let's just click this green start button. And this might take a while to build. And if you want to see the progress, all you have to do is click this hammer icon on the left, and it'll show you all the things that it's doing. For you, it might take longer since it's your first time. It can take like over 5 minutes, but all you have to do is wait for it to finish building, and then you can use your app. While the app is building, you might see something that looks like this, and it says source value 8 is obsolete. If you get this specific error, it's perfectly okay, that nothing is wrong. You don't have to worry. But now the build should be done, and once it's done, the app should pop up by itself. But if it doesn't, all you have to do is scroll down until you find this app called Camera Access, and it should have a camera icon on it. And then click into it, click Connect My Glasses, and then it will bring you to the Meta app. And then you want to select Unverified App, and then click Connect. This is so that you have permissions to connect to the glasses. Click Continue. Click Start Streaming. It will ask you if it can access the camera on your Meta glasses. You can click Allow once or Always Allow. And then now it should start working. You just have to click. Okay, so now you can see that the glasses are on the phone. It displays what my glasses can see in real time. And there you have it. You've built your first Android app using the Meta SDK. And now you have your environment set up so you can build more Meta apps in the future.